Scorpio, June monthly. The first week in every month will now be your monthlies. So, next 4 weeks, Spirit please for Scorpio. What do we need to know? Oh, blimey, going back some with that one. Little secret, when I was in senior school, high school if you like, I used to be in a group that went around all the old people's homes singing old songs from the musical times, and we did a hayride in Beverley. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I never tell anybody this. So it's one of those songs. It's called Hello. You'll see when you listen to it, if you listen to it, it's about a young man that has many suitors. So it's one of the lines is, hello, hello, what's your little game? Don't you think your ways you ought to mend? She wasn't the girl I saw you with at twilight. Who's your lady friend? So I think it might be who's your lady friend. I'm not sure, but there is, for some of you, some meaning in that. So this is your June reading. I will dig that up if I can find it anywhere on the internet, which I'm very dubious and doubtful that I will. But I will find out as much as I can and post it in the comments as usual. So, who's your lady friend? Are you the lady friend? Let's see. So, here we go. June. A house move, a wedding, a celebration. Walking through that doorway to a new life, firm foundations for a new beginning, happiness, success. Living the dream, having the options, but slightly confused, and walking away from the misery of the past. There's an end to a family unit here. You've been carrying a burden that wasn't yours to carry for a very long time, and you're almost home. Home is where the heart is. You will be safe soon. A reunion, a celebration, 3 months. Love is coming into your life. No major arcanas. This means that everything has to change within you. Nowhere else, within you. Love yourself first, and the rest will follow. And I don't mean in an egotistical way. That is a beautiful reading. You are leaving the unhappiness of the past, whatever that was, 10 months, thereabouts, to a new future. It could be an anniversary, your wedding anniversary, something like that. You are leaving everything behind that made you unhappy. A reunion, a celebration. It could be a wedding, like I say. It could be girls' night out, that sort of thing. There is a narcissist though here. A water sign. Child perhaps. Somebody who loves herself more than love anybody else. It's a younger energy. There has been a passing. So I think this is the misery that you're leaving behind. Somebody either stabbed you in the back or somebody passed. And you thought you would never be happy again. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. 10 weeks. So you became detached, which is not like you. Stopped feeling and did a lot of thinking. Cut people out of your life maybe. Became the lone wolf. You may need to seek some legal advice or doctors, female if possible, but they will be brilliant. Release your hold on people, situations, things, the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things. And don't worry about money. The more you try and hold on to something, the less likely it will stay. And there you are in your own read, which is perfect. That's spirit telling me that even though you feel, I think, slightly guilty for prospering at somebody else's loss. So where there's a death, there's a birth. Something good will come out of someone else's grief or your grief. And you may feel slightly guilty about it. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. This is healing. This is transforming your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, younger energy. This is the only night that always gets there. You can achieve whatever you set out to do. Those born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. As is those born on the 1st or the 28th. You've had to learn how to survive. But it has maybe made you less positive than you should be. Spirit want you to be more positive and realise that you can manifest any new beginning that you want. You have all the tools at your disposal, but there may have been a marriage split or the loss of a marriage partner. Taurus is negative energy. I don't know what it's doing in the planets at the minute, but I believe it might be doing something, and that's why. There is a problem with finances and not speaking your truth. Something to do with keys, so it could be to a property. Speak your truth. You don't have to do things by the book. You don't have to do what other people say anymore. Everything you believe to be true may not be. You have to manifest your own future. Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. So there may be a loss of a sibling. 1st or the 28th, living or past, state for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. That's Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde for you may work in a positive way. Watch out for the smiler with the knife, the water sign energy. We have a negative energy surrounding the 2nd or the 29th. This is not listening to spirit, ill health, bad situation at work or unhealthy relationships. So tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, secrets being kept, the truth not being told. Confusion. Somebody may be spying on you. And lack of clarity. You keep getting this, lady. I don't know what it is. It may be part of your chart. But the Leo energy, something to do with finances. A female Leo to do with your finances. You may feel left out from the crowd, or voluntarily isolating yourself from the crowd, or that you've lost half of yourself, and if somebody's passed, then you will, and I'm very sorry for that. Yeah, there has been a split, whichever way, through a passing or through going your separate ways. You need to be patient now, because your ships will come in. Everything will become clear. This has been a path of blood and tears. You may have to choose between 2 properties, 2 people, 2 situations, 2 jobs, but the path won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. Nothing worth having is easy. 6 of Cups, a reunion for definite. Perhaps someone from your childhood, or a happy event to do with children. Or your childhood. Or your inner child is finally free. Coming out of that heavy energy of depression, ill health, whatever it is. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So I would look for the astrology for the 18th and see what's going on, because if Taurus is in there, you'll know. So Leo seems to be positive at this time. A Leo female, or of any fire sign female, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but the younger water sign person not to be trusted. Gemini is positive, and a Scorpio is positive. And so it could be the 13th through to the 18th of this month is a positive time for you, and the 28th. There is a female enemy as yet unknown or not overcome yet. Don't let pride get in your way, but do have self-respect. Don't let people walk all over you. Someone, yeah, see, this Leo's been in your cards for a very long time. As I say, she could be another fire sign, but this is somebody who hides money in property or from you in valuables. I don't know, but even though she's in the upright and seems positive energy, I'm not sure. There is definitely a new home or an important building that's possibly a hospital, but it's all positive. There is ill health and a doctor is required. Someone has brought disgrace to the door, whatever that is. And yeah, I believe one of you is a widow, female. It's gender specific. Somebody mourning the loss. Perhaps I know at least one Scorpio that will be on the 29th, coming up to an anniversary of a passing. So it's something like that. There is love to be had, but it's from an external energy. So it's not somebody that is within the home. And you may not be ready to accept it yet, but the transformation is taking place. Yeah, you need to heal first. So there may be some illness where you need to heal. Do things by the book by all means, but do not be led by the nose by people. Spirit are going to give you a leg up. Don't overthink things. The treasure is coming, whatever that is. If you see it as love or money or whatever, it's coming, but it's coming very slowly, because you have to have time to heal. Between 2 worlds, you have to take care of yourself now so that you can start living your life instead of just existing. And there it is again. So some of you are definitely moving. Some of you may have to return to the parental home for a short while. You're looking for your forever home. The foundations aren't there any longer because of this unhappiness. Home is where the heart is. Your heart will know when you're home. You're almost there. You're at a threshold now. It's time to leave the past behind. Don't dwell on it. Don't look back. Release the burden. You're wiser now. Go and have some fun. Choose your path. Capricorn, that doesn't mean you use people. It means that this night, this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I think it's Capricorn, and the number 22 is important, will always get where they need to be, and so will you. So, this month, Scorpio, time corrects your errors in judgment. Children may be involved, and the 4th, so it could be the 4th of this month. You can. It is time to focus on your objectives and not let up. Ruled by Saturn, the planet of hard luck, the sign of Capricorn is personified by the goat that climbs the steepest cliffs to gain worldly success. There's the success. And the moon brings you the steepest cliffs, the path of blood and tears. Capricorn is a resourceful sign, and those under the influence long for power and prestige. That's not you, but it may be somebody around you. There is no one more ambitious than a Capricorn. They really do want to take the world by the horns. There are more spiritual goats, of course, but the aim of most Capricorns is fundamentally practical in nature. With them, there are no careless wanderings into fairyland. The mountain goat looks for a physical niche and through some glorious contact by which they can achieve their aim to come up in the world no matter what it takes. This is the reason behind the motto for Capricorn I use. Because you will use all the tools at your disposal to manifest the new beginning that you desire. Capricorns are interested in what is solid and can be seen and touched and bought. Capricorns utilise their energies towards some concrete purpose rather than daydreams and imagination. So, no more daydreams. They appear mature in early life and grow younger and younger looking with each passing year. When the Capricorn card turns up in a reading, it denotes a time of diligence and hard work. There is a gain in status and reputation, and whatever you have toiled over, especially sacrificed for, you are going to see splendid results to be revealed. Keep in mind this gain may be slow and systematic, so the turtle, but that you are heading towards something solid and lasting. You are about to meet all the right people, and these people will back you in your goals. Some may be greater in status than you, but don't let that put you off. They will show you the ropes or support you in some substantial way. By all means, do not lose these people. Capricorn is a sign of drive and ambition, therefore you may feel more driven than usual. In essence, this card is saying to you, put childish things away and take responsibility. Go for what you want in a systematic way. Beware of looking back, which is what I said, isn't it? We're on the crossroads, we're not going back. And staying in the shadows. It is time to unleash your talents upon the world. Do not let up, and it's time to take a risk and go out on a limb. If your question is to do with romance or relationships, then this may take on a more serious turn. Matters will grow deeper and more committed. It could be that one partner is older, higher in social rank, or will be a guide or a teacher to the other. It may also mean one is more serious than the other, and if he's a Capricorn, he will. He'll be a spreadsheet man, but that doesn't mean he's not got any fun in him. Since Capricorn is a methodical air sign, your outcome may progress gradually, unfolding of its own pace, so they're not going to rush you, and you won't be able to rush matters. Everything must happen in its own time, not yours. Career and your profession are also important, and you can expect to see changes there too. This card can indicate skeletal problems such as broken or porous bones, spinal issues, strains, or even dental issues. Make sure you are getting enough calcium and vitamin D. Capricorn is a sign of time, maturity, and age, so if you develop an illness, it will be one that's been coming for a long time. You could be awaiting an outcome or judgment, so look to the surrounding cards to determine whether it'll be a good one. It will, but you just got to believe. And I would add to the calcium and vitamin D, vitamin C, and magnesium. You may also be waiting for an answer or resolution to something long overdue. With the Capricorn card, you can be assured the answer will be just and fair, especially if you worked hard and kept your nose to the grindstone. With this card in the spread, you will not be defeated. So stay positive. Ambition, goals, the outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, nothing can stop in your way. Publicity, fame and infamy. The father or person who plays a fatherly role. Judges, how others view you. Power, using force, meeting people in power. The boss, bureaucrats, management, prudence. Stubbornness, stay in the course, be determined. The payoff is coming. Willpower, staying strong. Pewter and other metals. Rubies and onyx. The colours black and brown and grey. Procrastination, don't put things off until tomorrow. Antiques, time's measure, old age, old world traditions. World maps, work, not being given any slack. Karma, fatalism. Tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward. Don't do that and you'll be fine. Using what you have, pine trees, dry wit. Teachers and teaching. Toothache, rheumatism and other aches and pains. Loyalty, commitment in marriage. So watch out for the devil. It's Capricorn energy. In this case, I think that's all it is. It can be toxic situations, but the only hint of that is with the water sign who loves themselves more than they love anyone else. The younger energy. A smile with a knife. So, ambition, playing by the rules, moving on in the world, fame, infamy and bones. But for you, this is about breaking the shackles of the past and going forward to a new future. Thanks for listening.